Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Well, for those of you that watched my video last week when I talked about the Kona ice truck that drives around the neighborhood, guess who's just here? And all of my flavors have kind of melted, but I did a pina colada with pink cotton candy and blue raspberry. Okay, it's time to dig in, take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. These are so good. So good. I don't like to chew on ice, so I let it all melt in my mouth. But I think what you're really here to see is my review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumie Radiance Perfection Foundation. There, I got it out on the first try. This runs $48. It comes in 30 shades. I'm in the shade 2 and 1.5 beige, and you do get 1 full fluid ounce in this. It's supposed to have medium to buildable coverage and also has a radiant finish, and it's also supposed to be good for all skin types, so we're going to put that to the test. Now, I have worn this 2 other days prior to this, so I have a very good idea on how this is going to perform on my skin. So as always, I've gone in with all of my creams and serums and all that stuff. I've primed, I've under eye color corrected. I have to tell you guys, if you are looking for a very full coverage under eye concealer, this Makeup Forever one that I picked up, got this actually in the store. I didn't do it during one of my online shopping hauls, but this is their full cover cream camouflage, extreme cream camouflage foundation primer. I'm gonna have to start this part over. So hold that thought, hold. Okay, and I have to tell you guys, if you are looking for a very full coverage concealer, I've absolutely fallen in love by the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream Concealer. Whew, that's a mouthful. This is what the little tube looks like. I picked up the color 5, and it's what I have on under my eyes. And as I get unblurry, there we go. So I've been putting that on underneath my foundations. So let me get my hair up and out of my eyes, out of my eyes, out of my face. And I'm going to try, after I get this on, but before I apply all my makeup, and then after I do all my makeup, since it's still daylight outside, I'm going to run outside and see if I can get a little bit of video so you guys can maybe see in natural light what this looks like. So, as always, I will use my sponge on one side and my Morphe Y6 flat top kabuki brush on the other. And I will say that you use a lot of this product because that's 1 pump right there, just that little teeny bit. So I've been going in with 2 pumps at a time just to kind of get all of my areas I want to get covered. This is the foundation that when I use Sephora's Shade Finder, which has had tremendous luck for me lately, it went and picked out the color June for me, which was so dark. And then I went into Sephora to exchange it, and the gal there said she shade matched me. I trusted her. I didn't look in the mirror. And I got home and it was just as dark. So I made another trip back in, and the gal there saw what I was shade matched with. And she said, whoa, no, that's definitely the wrong color for you. So this one is a little yellow, but they didn't have a cool tone one that would have been light enough for me. It would have been way too light or way too dark. So I went with this, and I think this looks so much better than my other 2 options I had. Okay, so here is one coat with the sponge. And as you can see, I still do have a lot of my discolorations coming through. Let me turn my light down a little bit. I want to see if that helps you guys see any better at this point. Okay, lights down. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Kind of hard to tell by looking at the monitor, so maybe I'll just leave it down while I do this side with the brush. So again, I'm going to go in with 2 pumps. And I did discover that with the brush, this works a lot better if you tap it in first and then go in and kind of blend it in. You can definitely see how luminous this is. Very thick feeling like when you pump it out, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin at all. And actually right now my skin just feels like it's wet and that I need to go dry it with a towel or something. All right, so that is one coat with the brush, and I feel like I got much better coverage with the brush. And that's what I discovered the past couple of days that I wore it. Now, right now, I think my forehead looks fine. I don't want to add any more there, but I do want to go in right in this area, same area. I always add a little more to. On the nose there. I'm gonna go see my mom tomorrow, but I called today, check and see how she was doing. And they said that she's dropped down to 102 pounds now. Ugh. I don't like that. I'm sure it's just gonna get worse. Maybe I need to quit asking that question. Okay, let's take a quick close-up look at this. So I'll go in close for you. As you can see, it's still got that luminous finish, but it's also very tacky. Yeah, definitely that second layer added a lot more coverage. It looks a lot nicer. So I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to go outside and take my phone, take a little bit of video, and then I'll be right back. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and apply my powders and stuff, film a little bit more, and then when I get all my makeup done, then I will be back. So sit tight for just a second. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to be working on this too. Alright guys, hoping I have enough good light out here. I'm outside on our deck. So this is what it looks like, kind of close up. Here's kind of a side view. It's hard to see because I'm doing it with the camera facing away from me, so I don't even know if I have myself in the shot. And that's what it looks like. Maddie came out here with me too, didn't you? You want to come say hi to everybody? Hey, Maddie, come here. What's you doing? Are you coming over to see me? Say hi to everybody. Okay, you're too close. You're too close. You're too close. Okay, say hi. Say hi. Oh, you don't mess up Mommy's makeup. Okay, I know. I love you too. I do. I do love you. You just want to be all loved. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to do, I think, a tour of my backyard here pretty soon. Oops, sorry. Probably can't see. Got some more weeding and things to do, and I want to plant some flowers again. So look for that coming up soon too. So anyway, this is what it looks like up close. All right, guys, I am back and I have all of my makeup completed. So this is the final look. I went to go and take some outside shots, and unfortunately the shade was just all over the place in our backyard, so I wasn't able to get a good shot outside. So let me zoom in real quick and hopefully you can see up close how this looks, and I'll even turn my ring light down a little bit. Maybe that'll help it. We'll start out with it on bright and then we'll lower it and see which looks better. Okay, so this time I have my ring light turned all the way up, and this is what the final makeup looks like. I think this is another stunning foundation. Absolutely beautiful. I really hope you can see this close up because it looks so good. It's not settling into the lines on my forehead. A teeny bit in here and just barely right there. Barely. But everything else looks so gorgeous on my skin. So the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumie Radiance Perfecting Foundation is a winner from me. I was scared at first because it says in the description it's medium. But when you start reading the actual information on it, that's when it said it was medium to full. Speaking of which, I didn't finish reading all the information for you guys, so let's do that real quick. So this is what it says. This is a luminous liquid foundation with up to 15 hours of hydration and weightless medium to full coverage for a perfectly glowing finish in any light. Again, coverage is medium, finish is radiant, skin types all, so normal, dry, combination, and oily. So the highlighted ingredients, that says super crystal clear pearl. Features a superfine texture with a flawless flat surface for a light reflecting effect without a chalky look. Silver ear mushroom extract. I didn't know mushrooms had ears. Okay. Diminishes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Vitamin C helps to reveal brighter, clearer, and more even-toned skin over time so that even without makeup, your skin looks radiant. Ingredient callouts, free of sulfates, SLS, and SLES. What else you need to know? Flawless Lumie Radiance Perfecting Foundation provides up to 15 hours of moisturization to smooth and soften the look of skin. The weightless formula looks and feels like a second skin. Flexible polymers melt into the skin to create a long wear comfort, and luminous color true pigments resist oxidization. So I will say this is another one of those foundations that the longer you have it on, it looks better. It like sinks into your skin and becomes one with it. Again, what I do to help that out is after I've gone in with my powders, I take a clean, dry sponge and I just press everything in. I don't swipe, I press. And press and press and press. So doing that all over just really helps push everything into the skin and makes it look all glowy and beautiful. Okay, let me try turning the lights down now and we will see if that gives us a better image. I'm going to let you guys be the judge of which you feel you can see better. So the first part was in the brighter lights. This is having the ring light turned down. So leave me a comment down below and tell me which look better to you, or if you couldn't see a difference at all, because I can still turn it down even more. So again, this is what everything looks like. Here's the forehead. Let's do that. Let's just go down a little bit more and see if that helps too. All right, that's basically no ring light. It's just barely on. I've got my lights on the side. So here we are one more time, showing off the makeup. So please tell me which one of these looked better. And let me zoom you back out again as well. Whew, that seems so bright now all of a sudden. So yeah, so I really love this foundation, obviously, if you couldn't tell by now. Highly recommend it. Again, it's good for all skin types. If you have problems with the foundation settling into your fine lines and wrinkles, you will love this one. If you love a glowy, lit from within skin look, you will love this one. If you love a matte foundation, you will not love this one. So that's the only drawback. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. It doesn't dry down completely, but it dried down pretty darn well on its own. So, you know, you might want to powder the areas where you go in with blush and bronzer and all that, but you could probably get away with not powdering at all. So this one I highly recommend, and I'll have a link to that and everything else that I have on my face down below in the description box. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also that bell notification. That's the only way YouTube is going to know to let you know when I upload a new video. That happens to be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Every Thursday is dedicated to reviewing a new foundation. So I have not only a playlist in my YouTube channel that you can go check out with all of the foundations I've reviewed, but I've also broken it down between high-end foundations and drugstore ones. So that way, if you're looking for a certain price range, you can go look in either one of those places too. So again, thanks so much for watching. Carola says goodbye. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. And as always, I love you all. And bye-bye.